56 career games in a Towson uniform, Blair Pearre has 32 hat tricks and scored at least 2 goals on 44 occasions. She enters this weekend's CAA tournament 6th on the all-time goals list with 157. But she is more than just a scorer. One of the top two-way midfielders in the country, the senior is 3rd in program history in draw controls and has led Sonia LaMonica's teams in ground balls each of the last 3 seasons.
I think about Blair, she's a worker and she will work hard for her team. She will do everything between driving and being a scoring threat on the draw circle, defensively, great defense.
I haven't really kept track with all the stats and stuff. I just try to go out there and play my best, and I'm not really worried about how many goals I score. If I'm gonna beat out the top player who's scored the highest goals here, I'm just going out and trying to work for my team and playing the best that I can.
She's just a fearless competitor. It's awesome.
I think that's why Sonia recruited me, to be honest. When I first came on campus, she was like, we want you because you're gritty and you're tough in between the restraining lines, and that's kind of, where I was best my whole entire life. So I think that's part of the reason why she recruited me, because of my tough mentality.
Pearre, who was named to her 3rd consecutive first-team all-conference team earlier this week, was one of the top recruits in the class of 2019. After a storied career at McDonough, where she earned Under Armour All-American and Baltimore Metropolitan Player of the Year honors after leading the Eagles to the #1 ranking in the nation.
She could play just about anywhere. And, thankfully and luckily for us, she was interested in staying a little closer to home. And, we were able to, because we showed interest in her early in the process.
I chose Towson because I was young when I was deciding, and I knew I wanted to be close to home. And as soon as I came to Towson's campus, I just knew this was my place, and the coaches wanted me the most here. So I wanted to go somewhere where I was wanted.
Gritty, tough, and those were qualities I really liked, and I think a staple of who we are as a program. Hard-nosed, and she encapsulates that. So to me, it was like a no-brainer. And being that we've got a program in the state of Maryland that, you can be closer to home for somebody like Blair, which was important to her, that worked out well for us.
Despite being eligible for a 5th season because the COVID pandemic ended her freshman season after 6 games, Pearre will begin pursuing a postgraduate degree in nursing in the fall. This semester, she's completing a public health internship with Jen Dudley in Towson's Academic Achievement Office, helping launch a new initiative called Tigers Aspire.
We've been working on a mentorship program to create for athletes by connecting them with former student athletes, so alumni, to help them with their transition from their sport and into a career, because that is such a tough thing to do for athletes. We've been getting great feedback. We've met with a lot of people, athletic personnel. They've been giving us the green light. They love the idea. Obviously, it's Jen's idea, and it was a great idea on her part, and I just wish, this program was made earlier so I could have benefited from it,